big victory is getting off that shelf and having those reorders and that retention happening.
Because it's one thing to get your product on a shelf, right? It's a whole nother thing to have a consumer walk by and know what they're buying. You're like, yeah, we're on Sobe shelves, but like without the grand public knowing about Nature Mary, how do you get them to buy Nature Mary and not, the product sitting right next to it?
So we really struggled with this in the beginning. So, like you said, we thought that getting on that shelf was the big victory. The big victory is getting off that shelf and having those reorders and that retention happening. And that's something that we didn't really understand in the beginning because we really dealt with a lot of smaller locations that were very, very concise, had a very concise customer base, and a very small offering on their shelves. For us now to be competing in a large, big box was extremely difficult. We didn't know we had to be marketing outside. You've got to convince that customer to go follow you into that store. So if you don't have, and again, this is what I consult with many of my brands now, is that if you don't have a strong following that's going to follow you into that retailer, or B, having a marketing budget to be able to educate the consumer to where that product
Yeah.
is placed on the shelf, these are the two most important things when it comes to being in brick and mortar retail.